welcome back. Today is a special edition of Cooking with Varun because I don't have a name for this dish. So when we're done, I'd appreciate if you leave comments with some interesting names so I can name it after the video. Nevertheless, what I'm doing is I have some beautiful peppers. I don't even know what these are, so if you do, please comment. And I'm going to stuff this with a rice, cheese and olive mixture. So it's going to be an interesting dish. It definitely has a Middle Eastern flavor to it. So what I have here is these peppers that I've slit so I can stuff with rice. I have about 200 grams of chicken as well that has been minced. We have some onions, that's about half an onion that's finely chopped. And I have some celery leaves which also have finely chopped. I have a tablespoon of garlic over here and about 15 olives that have been chopped, and some green chilies because I want some spice to this dish. This is a mixture of two different cheeses. I have Parmesan and cheddar that's grated here. I also have another cheese mix that will go on at the very end, and this is essentially pizza cheese. Okay, so and we have this is a mixture of butter and olive oil. The reason we add olive oil is so that the butter doesn't burn when we add it to the pan. And one of the secret ingredients is shumac, which is a very special Middle Eastern spice, adds a lot of flavor to meats, kebabs, etc. And we're going to put some black pepper in there. And then of course I have some rice here that's already been cooked. This is basmati rice that has been cooked in chicken stock, so it's already going to be salty. So you will see no salt over here. We don't need to add any extra salt to this dish. Okay, so let's get started. We add our butter and olive oil mixture. First thing that goes in there is our garlic, followed by our onions, and we're going to let that cook off for just a couple of minutes. And once these onions start sweating, which should be momentarily, we will add our green chilies. So time to throw in our green chilies and give it a quick toss. Once that's a little together, which I think is fine now, we add in our minced chicken. This is going to cook till it's brown. That should take about 2 to 3 minutes. So when we come back, we will be set for the next step. Alright, that chicken's been cooking for a couple of minutes and it's looking good. So at this stage we'll add our olives and our celery leaves. So give it a quick stir, and then I'm going to add in some pepper. Again, not too much, about a half a teaspoon worth should be good enough, because the real flavor comes from shumac. So I'm going to put some shumac out of my hand so you see what it looks like. That's shumac, and I have about 1 teaspoon of shumac, which should do it for this dish. And when you use it at home, you'll see how it enhances the flavor of any dish. Alrighty, and now we'll add in our rice that has been cooked in chicken stock, like I said, so we have adequate salt in it. And this is basmati rice. You can see how they're nice, the grains are long and fine. At this point, we're going to also add our cheese mix and stir all of that together really well so it comes together. This needs to cook off for another minute or so. If the dish is too dry, then you may add some more butter. Fine. So let's start stuffing one of the peppers. And we've got some nice rice, cheese and chicken, so I don't know how you can go wrong with this. Alright, that's looking good. And we will top it off with some pizza cheese, which will help bind this dish together. So that's what it looks like. That's going to go in the oven. So when we come back, we will put all the peppers in the oven. Okay, so we have stuffed our peppers with a nice generous covering of pizza cheese that will help bind it together. And it's time for it to go in the oven. I have my oven that's been preheated to at 200 degrees C. So this should be good to go now. We'll pop it in there and we have to let that sit for about 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, we will come back and take a look. So let's plate this up. Grab a couple of peppers here. And do one more. There we are. And what I want to do is top this off with some fresh parsley. Let's add a bit of color, and parsley of course has good flavor too. And that's it, folks. Middle Eastern stuffed peppers. We still have to give this a name, so I need your help. And thank you for watching. Look for my next video. Cheers.